Time to get on your feet. It's 28 cars that are about to rumble here at the Motorplex. It is night one of the Burson Auto Parts USA v WA Speed Week. And a packed house here at the Motorplex on Kwinana Beach.
Led as ever by the John Day pace utes, top and tailing the field. Back straight, your time to get up and stretch the legs. I see a few iPhone lights. Why not crank it up and start waving them in the air like you just don't care on a Friday night, on Boxing Night. We take it in calm with Callum Williamson. Look at the traffic ahead for him tonight. From 24th on the grid. Back straight, they're making their way past you as we do a waiter on the field. Have a look at the quality of field we've got here tonight in the West. And it'll just get bigger over the next couple of nights. 28 cars in combat. If you're able to the main straight, please remain standing, but I want to hear you cheering, waving, do whatever you can to wish the field of 28. Here they come, your starting field for tonight's Burson Auto Parts Boxing Day Bonanza. You got to tell when they get to turn number one, just by the horns from the Williamson fan club. Right on cue from the Maddington Toyota cable cab, looking over Brock Searfoss and 27 of his closest friends, which are about to turn into enemies here at the Perth Motorplex. The fans take their seats and get comfy. They'll be noisy down at turn one. Both cars having to dig deep in tonight's main event.
You know Callum's corner. They are going to give it absolutely everything over the next 30 minutes or so while this race is on. Michael Buddy Kofoid off the front with Kerry Madsen, Jock Goodyear and Cole Macedo row 2, Carson Macedo, Dane Kingshot row 3. This is the 128th time that we have had a round of the USA v WA Speed Week. We started back in 1982. 40 plus years on, this is by far the strongest USA v WA Speed Week we have been able to muster. It is a huge 30 laps on the way. Round one of the Burson Auto Parts USA v WA Speed Week about to roll.
Some of the world's greats have been out here, and it's another chapter about to be written. Here comes the green flag on night one of Sprintcar Speed Week at the Motorplex as we charge to turn number one. Watching the field make their way through. Around the outside was Ryan Lancaster, who made 5 or 6 positions through turn 2 alone. As out in front at the end of the first lap, it's going to be Buddy Kofoid. Kerry Madsen goes with him and challenge the lead. In turn number one, the Devil Race Car's Geotech Diamond Bay Motorsports driver takes the lead for a moment, but here comes a Californian down the inside to retake the lead in the middle of turn number 3. It's only lap 1.
Fiery up the front after 2 laps. So it's Buddy Kofoid just ahead. Madsen, the madman, tries to swing up, almost making contact coming out of Maddington Toyota turn number 2, but manages to hang on for the time being, does Buddy. So Kofoid, that allows him to skip away here. He takes a comfortable lead now on Kerry Madsen, Jock Goodyear and Cole Macedo getting quite close with each other. And Dane Kingshot at the moment in 5th, actually getting involved in the Macedo battle.
So Williamson and Corey Day, they are 18th and 19th right now, so already they're having their own little duel back in the race as we keep an eye on what's unfolding up front. And I'll tell you what, it's a devil of a race right now, isn't it? The American still at the moment holding control, but it is Madsen keeping so much pressure on him behind as we start to roll back through the field as they roll down the back straight.
5 laps in, and the leader has caught the 28th car on the track. Buddy Kofoid in the RBH group. Bella Modular Homes car for Trent Picton Motorsport, running the boards like a boss out of turn number 4 as he leads another lap past the start-finish line. Here's Kingshot working his way through the dust and down this main straight towards the start of another lap. With Macedo ahead, Jock Goodyear runs in 3rd, but Kofoid is 1.3 seconds clear of Kerry Madsen.
Battle on screen you see at the moment is currently for 4th and 5th position, with Cole Macedo going the high side. Dane Kingshot trying to go the low side, but loses a bit of ground. Meanwhile, out in front, Bodie Kofoid is trying to pick his way through, but Kerry Madsen goes through a couple. He's going to swing right near the lead. Kofoid just manages to hang on and holds the lead as we get through the first 8 laps.
Ripping race, hard to see, dust flying. I can see tear-offs flying through the air as Kofoid hits the fence, and so does Madsen. They go to round down the back straight. They keep it pointing in the right direction. Lap traffic everywhere, but both two race cars only separated now by about 4 lengths.
Day and Williamson up into 18th and 19th position. Kofoid about to put Jason Kendrick a lap down in 26th position in the Triple M 92.9 car. Kerry Madsen used the lap traffic to his advantage momentarily. Here comes Jock Goodger in the battle for second and third. It's peak hour, Perth Motorplex style at the end of another lap.
While that's all happened, as you mentioned, Goodyear's closing, but so too is the 40 of Cole Macedo as we thunder down the Triple M back straight. It is still Buddy Kofoid who holds the lead at the moment, making his way into the front straight right now. Further back, Madsen. Macedo moves past Jock Goodyear, so that's a change right now. So at the moment, Cole Macedo up into the podium and now battling away for second spot, gets past Kerry Madsen, and now Jock Goodyear goes up on the inside of Madsen and almost makes it a 2-for-1.
Wow, well, Madsen, my prediction, he's going backwards, but the mover has been Macedo. So back 2 spots, Dane Kingshot moves forward as well. So Kofoid, then we go back to Macedo, Goodyear, Kingshot, Madsen. They're now your top 5. So this race is continuing to unfold as our race leader goes through.
And Carson Macedo now gets Kerry Madsen in turn 3 while that was going on as well. As they continue to pick the lap cars off, Macedo of the Carson variety goes up in the 5th with Kerry Madsen, Brock Searfoss and James McFadden from 13th. Up into 8th spot now with Manders and Priolo. But Buddy Kofoid leads as we approach the quarter race distance mark, but he's still got a lot of cars around him here, including trying to pick them down the back straight, Aaron Reitzel through the dust cloud as they come through turn 3 and 4 for another lap.
He's really stretched his lead out though, Buddy Kofoid. He's done an exceptional job. He's out nearly 4 seconds right now. In terms of the hard charges, Corey Day's up 14 spots, Andrew Priolo up 8, Bomber Lancaster up 7 positions at the moment as Buddy Kofoid getting out of Schlam turn number 3 into the front straight. We have gone through 16 laps of this feature race right now. Cole Macedo trying to close. Here comes Jock Goodyear. Here comes Dane Kingshot. They're all on a charge at the moment. Cole Macedo now back about 2.5 seconds away from your leader, Kofoid, who did hit the wall momentarily.
Hit the fence in the back, and I tell you what, this man that's coming second, Cole Macedo, he is closing in. 2.4 seconds is what the margin is, and Kingshot continues to move forward as well. He's currently running in 4th place. They're going around top of the racetrack. Our race leaders, though, they're coming here out of turn number 4 into the main straight. Another lap down, 18, there's 12 to go.
So Cole Macedo runs in second with Goodyear. There's around the outside. Kofoid goes on the lap cars down the Triple M back straight. The gap is over 4 seconds. But the man to watch is the Mobile One number 2 of Dane Kingshot from 6th. He's moving up towards the top of the field. Can he catch Buddy Kofoid? He's going to need at least a caution here. But so far, drama-free as we work lap 20.
Gap is 3 seconds between Kofoid and Cole Macedo. Then it's another 2 seconds back to Dane Kingshot as we have a look at the RBH Group car number 7. Leading at the moment. Up ahead you see Jock Goodyear in the 22 car in the 4th position at the moment. Got Carson Macedo trying to chase him down at the moment for the 4th spot on the track. Meanwhile, Corey Day is all the way up to 9th spot. James McFadden is 8th. So Corey Day is absolutely flying his way through the field at the moment as we go on board with him, getting his way into the next couple of turns and goes a little sideways but makes it out at turn number 4 all right.
Yeah, well, there he is going through the main straight, and I did get something right anyway. The hard charger maybe as he continues to charge hard. It's still Kofoid leading the field though. Dane Kingshot, who rolls past us, has moved still into 3rd place. He's not too far behind Macedo, only about 40 metres. Then there's a few drivers now starting to try to navigate away from that concrete fence with 8 laps to go.
Kofoid just looks so smooth out there with a monster lead back to Cole Macedo. Dane Kingshot, he's still running 3rd. On the inside of him is a couple of lap cars now. Bangs the wall through Maddington Toyota turn 2 to Kingshot. He's got that wing set right back as he goes around Rico Abreu, who's down the field a long way in 24th position now. The Danny Hotshot's entry. Kofoid by 4 seconds to Macedo. Kingshot is another second behind.
Corey Day, by the way, has just hit the fastest lap of the race with a 15.9, absolutely flying out onto the track.
He went past Goodyer in the back straight.
He has indeed, so he is absolutely motoring out on track. Meanwhile, Buddy Kofoid leads from Cole Macedo, Dane Kingshot, and on board with Corey Day, who is 4th position right now on Jock Goodyer. But there's your race leader right now. Kofoid, 3.7 seconds clear of Cole Macedo with just a few laps remaining.
I tell you what, look at this 3-car. He's coming up behind Kingshot right now. This is unbelievable race car driving by Corey Day. It's incredible. Here he comes. He's up on the back now, the tailpipe of the number 2. He's coming out of the dust. He's going to go whooshka. He's going to go zooming straight past him. You watch this.
Wrong time for a chunk of clay to hit our in-car camera, but it doesn't matter as he goes to the inside on Kingshot.
He got it.
And Corey Day has moved into the podium to the roar of this Motorplex crowd. Justin Whittle is in there, but that's a lap car. Kingshot fights back. Day taps the wall once and twice as he tries to fight on. The man of the match here tonight at the Motorplex from 28th on the grid is really fighting to hold on for this podium position with just over a lap remaining in what's been a barn burner in the Burson Auto Parts Boxing Day bonanza. Kofoid continues to lead. He's in the closing laps of this race. Macedo runs in second, but Corey Day's about to have so many new fans here tonight. But out of the final turn, it's going to be Buddy Kofoid who wins Night 1 of Speed Week. And around the outside, he gets him. Oh my goodness me, he got him. Corey Day got second by 0.06 of a second. You have got to be kidding me. From 28th on the grid, he gets second. He puts Cole Macedo to 3rd. Every single car finishes. And Corey Day pickpockets Macedo at the end for second by 0.065 of a second.
Mate, that is the greatest drive I've ever seen. Without winning.
What a drive!
That was unbelievable.
Buddy Kofoid wins on debut here in the West. He won Victory 1 performance qualifying, won the heat, won the dash, led every single lap, but you cannot take your eyes off that 3. They repaired that car. He drove from 28th up into 2nd and makes it America 1, 2 and 3 on night 1. Perth, please bring the house down because that was awesome.
Wow.
Did you call this an appetizer before Leachy? Because I can't wait to see the mains.
You know, the most incredible part is that there was still traffic everywhere. And the way that, you know, there's a number of drivers that drive exceptional races, but Corey Day, to do what he did in the closing part of that race, to pick off the calibre of drivers that he picked off, was incredible. Just something that you've got to watch the replay.
You do,
and just watch him.
There'll be plenty of people waking up tomorrow on the East Coast if they haven't seen this tonight. Well, watch this. This will go viral. The move from Corey Day with the in-car camera as well. But it's Buddy Kofoid tonight here at the Perth Motorplex. He climbs out of car number 7. You're watching a genuine superstar in the world of motorsport now, and he picks up night 1 of Speed Week in a dominant display. That was awesome. Let's hear it for him. The Californian wins on night 1 at the Motorplex.
How about it for Cole Macedo? That looked like it was hard work. To lose it on the line, I know you're on the podium and it's great to have you, man, but that was so close right at the finish.
Yeah, you know, Corey, he's unbelievable. I knew at some point, as hard as we were running the fence, I figured Corey'd be coming if there was anybody, but yeah, I just made a few mistakes there though at the end. I think I started getting, you know, down and out left rear, and I was trying to change lanes and grab the grip down the backstretch, and I should have just stayed committed to the fence. And yeah, I was trying to run down this 7 car. I ran that thing last year, so I was wanting to beat it real bad. But yeah, these guys, Daryl Clayton, Bob, everybody involved, Cody, you know, everybody involved in Highline Motorsports, man, they gave me a hell of a race card. I got to come back here to Perth Motorplex and be in front of you great fans, and super thankful. Yeah, I really enjoy coming here to Perth, and you know, Gavin, Maddington Toyota, everybody that puts this place on. They help us Americans out a lot and treat us really well, along with all of you guys. And yeah, super thankful to come here.
Driving the Avalon Group, Jack Motors New Ground Water Services number 3. How about it for Corey Day? That's a way to make some fans, mate. Now, come down for a second, talk to us. You were crashed out of the LCQ. You managed to snag that provisional into the race. What were you thinking rolling into this feature event?
Yeah, just not crash early like I did in the B main. Yeah, no, I know we had a really fast car all night, had speed, as soon as we had our first lap tonight. So just needed to, feel it out there in the beginning of the race and not put myself in any bad positions like I did in the B main. And, looking at how far ahead Buddy was from us, if I'd have felt it out for, 2 less laps there at the beginning, I would have been to him. So, yeah, I think we're in a really good spot for this upcoming weekend or week, whatever days we race. And, yeah, I'm really happy and really grateful for the whole Williams Motorsports team and, Brody, Lawton, everyone that's just busting their butts. It's a 2-car team this weekend and it's new for them. And, I think they've got it down for the first night. So, yeah, super grateful for all of them.
And you've earned a few fans in the process. I know turn 1 is really pulling for you right now. Congratulations, mate. Second tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
How about it one more time, Perth Motorplex? Give it up for Corey Day. And now to your winner of the Burson Auto Parts Boxing Day Bonanza, Night 1 of USA vs WA Sprintcar Speed Week, the Bella Modular RBH Group, Pigton Race Team number 7. Please welcome Michael Buddy Kofoid. Too good tonight, mate. You were strong straight out of the gate. Quick time, heat wins, straight to the point, never looking back.
Yeah, it was a tough race for sure. I saw how dusty it was when we rolled out for the feature. I'm like, man, I don't know if we'll get to the top right away, and I didn't want to be the first guy to run through it and then maybe make a mistake. But, just figured I'd just run the strip on the bottom the first lap, and Kerry got to my outside. I'm like, man, I guess it is there already, and drove across 3 and 4 pretty hard, and then tried to get to the top kind of right away, and raced with him a couple laps, and then knew I needed to be on the top eventually, and just was trying to log laps and not plug it in the fence too many times. But it got harder and harder, and probably got it into the right front a little too hard, and just tried to get her home the last 10 laps. So just a really good car and crazy cool racetrack. Just want to thank Trent Pigton and his whole family for bringing me down, and Nate, Dylan, Lockie, Tommy, everyone on this Pigton race team, RBH group. Bella Modular, number 7 car did a really good job in getting me comfortable. It also wouldn't be possible without Mobil 1 and Toyota for flying out engines for us to run and prove that the Toyotas are running good.
Well, it's a warm welcome to the Motorplex and the first of many, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks for everyone coming out. I'm sure many people have said it before me, but we don't have places quite like this at home, so it's pretty special to be here.
It's a glowing recommendation. You can take your rightful spot on the top step. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Michael Buddy Kofoid, your winner tonight for the Burson Auto Parts Boxing Day Bonanza.